Bonjour everyone, this is Edwige, your coach of Joie de Vivre, and it's again Tuesday, and we meet again, and I'm excited about that. So if you remember, and if you kind of saw last week what I was talking about, it was about writing my second book and looking for a title. So I came up last week with this title about who makes you fat, or who are you to make me fat. But what I realized what I realized was that it was a little bit metaphysical, nebulous, and people really didn't get it. So maybe you'll like my title more this week. It is called Eat and You Won't Get Fat, or actually Eat and Don't Get Fat. Because what I realized, and it was my story too, people are terrorized. Yes, I'm using the word terror. Terrorized with food. Either they eat too much, not enough. Is it the right food? Are we supposed to be going vegan? Are we supposed to go paleo now? Are we supposed to be Beverly Hills diet? What are we supposed to do? I remember a time when I lived in New York. I had this client who ate so much salmon because fish, omega-3 by the way, was in. And she was eating salmon every day, to the point she had a gallbladder attack. So what am I saying to you here? It's making peace. Peace with food. Peace with your weight. And there was a time where I didn't have this peace. I was at war, struggling to reach and maintain my desired weight. Yes, it went on for years and years, especially in my 20s. I did some modeling then, and of course, you need to keep your weight down. Then I became a fitness instructor, aerobic instructor, and yes, I had to look good because people were watching me and wanted to look like me. So all my younger days, I had this pressure of pretending I was okay and advising people about their weight, their fitness, and I felt like an imposter. Well, those days are over, thank God for that, because I realized that celery sticks and carrot sticks, the rabbit food as I call it, was not the way to get there. Starvation diet ended up making me fatter. So after gaining over 30 pounds and not liking myself at all, I decided I need to go on a quest to find a solution to this weight struggle. And I did. I studied so many things, and I started with yoga. Yoga literally changed my life. And most importantly, I would say meditation. And for me to meditate was hell at the beginning, because I was such a type A and such an avoider of any emotion whatsoever. So anytime I felt something uncomfortable, I would reach out for bagels. There were the days, or brownies, which I never knew living in France. So I'm sure you already heard about my bagels, brownie stories, but maybe you didn't hear about how I got to make peace with my body. I realized that the issue was not my weight. The issue was not what I was eating. The real issue was that I didn't know how to handle my emotions. I didn't know how to make peace with my anxiety and any kind of stress. I didn't know what to do. I also had a very, very low self-esteem. I really didn't like myself. I didn't like anything about me. I wish I could have been somebody else. So there were four core issues, and I'm repeating them. It was my anxiety, and usually it is the case for a lot of people struggling with weight, is anxiety. It is not knowing how to deal with stress, distorted self-image, and lack of self-love. So once you realize that and you decide to do something about it, then life changes for you. Now I meditate every morning. I'm happy being me. I know how to handle my emotion with all the techniques that I have developed, and proud to say that they work and they saved my life, and I've used them on hundreds of my clients. I also created a vision of the person I wanted to be, which was to be happy being me, and to create the vision of how I wanted to be instead of complaining about my 30 pounds gain. And this is what we do. Think about it. People you meet, and maybe it's you, you tend to bitch about, I gained 5 pounds, I was on a cruise, or, oh, the holidays are coming, I'm going to gain another 5 by the time January comes, it will be a disaster. Is it really true? Because like you, I go through the holidays, I go on cruises and vacation, but somehow I believe that I will not gain any weight. And guess what? Somehow I don't, because the mind is very powerful. And if you know and understand how to program it, to recondition it, it will be your friend forever, and it will keep you at the weight that you desire. I know for myself what I like, and I never go past this weight. I can go 3 pounds up, 3 pounds down. That is real life. But besides that, I don't. I also will tell you a secret of mine. You may not like that one. I weigh myself every day. Yes, I do. I know I'm not obsessed. I just want to face the truth. And I can handle 1 pound. I can, on that day where the pound is gained, be a little more aware of my food choices. And then it goes back to this wonderful weight that I adore and I'm worthy of having. So I hope you're going to like reading my next book. It will be called Eat and Don't Get Fat. And please let me know if you like this title, because I'm on the journey of making this book happen, and I want the title to be understood by people and liking it, because I promise you that's what you will get. You will enjoy all the food, you will eat whatever you want, and you won't get fat because your mind will stop you and tell you you're full. And once you're full and you know how to handle your stress, and you know how to feel calm, and you know how to experience joie de vivre, who needs food, right? So until I see you next Tuesday for another topic, just know I'm here, your coach of joie de vivre, and I'm here to help you turn your stress into success. If it is not weight, maybe it's something else. And just know that if you go on my website, there are many things you can find that can help you. And a course online, which is already there for an hour and can help you start the journey. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. And let's not forget to say before we leave, victory to us. Victory is ours. Au revoir.